For those of you who don't know, Making a Murder is a Netflix show released on the 18th of December and has since blown up all over the internet. Everyone is binge watching the series and talking about it. Filmed over a decade, the documentary follows the story of Steven Avery, who was wrongfully accused of raping a woman named Penny Brinson in 1985. He went on to serve 18 years in prison before DNA evidence exonerated him. Fast forward 4 years, and he is in the middle of suing the state for $36 million when he was accused of the rape and murder of Teresa Holbach. If you haven't got round to watching it yet, be aware there will be some spoilers. As you dive into the story, you quickly realize that there is a lot of shady evidence, and it makes you realize the possibility of Steven being framed by the state is highly probable. There is a lot of unanswered questions that will leave you scratching your head having watched the series. Here are 10 such burning questions. Number 10. Why was there a pinprick in the vial containing Avery's blood? When defense lawyers originally discovered the box had been opened and the vial of Avery's blood had been apparently punctured by a syringe and then the box taped up again, it seemed like a massive win for them. This seems to explain how the police could have planted his blood in Teresa's car. The FBI was able to come up with a test which proves that there was no EDTA present in the blood found in the car, which again proves that the blood had not been planted. Other experts testified that you could not rule out the possibility of EDTA being in the blood found. So why was there a pinprick in the vial of blood? Sounds pretty shady. Number 9. Has testing for EDTA advanced since? In the final episode, Avery's former defense attorneys discuss how Steven could get a new trial. Jerry Butting states that if we could do a test today that was scientifically acceptable and valid, that actually proved there was EDTA in the bloodstains, that would be newly discovered evidence. In that case, an advance in technology would be Steven's best hope. But has there been any developments in this field since his trial? Number 8. How did Sgt Colby know the license plate number? In episode 5, it shows defense attorney Dean Strang questioning Sgt Colby about a phone call he made to his dispatcher prior to the discovery of Holbach's vehicle on Avery's property. In the recording of the call, Colby asks dispatch to run Teresa's vehicle through, but then Colby immediately says, 99 Toyota. Strang explains how it sounds like Colby was looking at the SUV that wouldn't be discovered for another 2 days. Colby denied that he was looking at the SUV plate 2 days before its discovery. But how did he know the number offhand? What was he really doing? Number 7. Who deleted Teresa's voicemails and why? Teresa's ex-boyfriend testified that he and Holbach's roommate hacked into her cell phone records to see who she was in contact with. It was then revealed that several voicemails on Holbach's phone were deleted after she was already dead. But who deleted them? One could argue that her ex-boyfriend did, but it is never revealed. Number 6. Was there key evidence against Avery left out of the documentary? Ken Kratz, the prosecutor in the Avery murder case, has spoken out saying that key evidence have been left out of the series. Kratz had some issues of his own, namely a prescription drug problem and a sexting scandal, so maybe we should take what he says with a pinch of salt. However, it is possible that the documentary was biased in Steven Avery's favour. Number 5. Why wasn't other members of Avery's family investigated more? Steven's brother Chuck has several charges of harassment and assault on women. Was he fully investigated? Other members of the family were all too pleased that Steven was found guilty, and so was the sheriff's department, considering he was suing them for $36 million over his wrongful imprisonment. Number 4. What really went on in the jury deliberations? It is revealed that in the first vote, the majority of the jurors believed Steven Avery was innocent. But what changed their minds? In an interview with Today Show, filmmakers Laura Ricciardi and Maura Demos said a juror contacted them after the series aired, stating that his or her decision to vote guilty was made under duress. The person lived in the county, feared for their safety, and also said if they could frame Steven Avery, they could do it to me. Number 3. Why were 2 jurors who had ties with Manitowoc County employees allowed to sit in the jury? It was revealed that one juror was the father of the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Department, and the other juror was the husband of a Manitowoc County clerk. Again, very shady. Number 2. On a lighter note, for any Irish viewers watching, I'm sure you will also be wondering, why does Dean Strang have a hurling statue in his office? Number 1. There is one overriding question. Who killed Teresa Hallback? Let us know in the comments section who ye think did it, and whether you believe Steven Avery is innocent or guilty. Thank you for watching, and be sure to hit the like button and subscribe.